All right, now, for the first time on this channel, we got Glen Campbell, Gentle on My Mind. Gentle on my mind. I don't even know what the song sounds like. I don't know why I'm doing that. But anyway, all right, so I want to give everybody a shout out on the channel. Definitely appreciate you guys for checking out the live stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm just pulling up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all at work, some of y'all are doing mischievousness at work, you know what I'm saying? Probably skipped out on the lunch break to watch this stream. You know what I'm saying? Probably listening on your headphones. Definitely appreciate that. All right. So I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Westone Audio. All right. So Westone Audio hit your boy up with one of these numbers right here. Definitely hooked me up. Definitely got goodies in the comment section below. Not the comment section, but the description box. You guys can go check out Westone Audio and use my promo code Mugnify Reacts 10. But definitely give a shout out to the members and shout out to the patrons and the Buy Me a Coffeeites. There's some things changing with the memberships, not memberships, but Buy Me a Coffee. I'm kind of tweaking the kind of reactions I want. But you guys, most of y'all have done a good job with giving me reaction requests, so I appreciate that. But I just want to curate it a little bit more towards the channel from going forward. And if it's any music that's not privy to the audience on the channel, we're gonna be posting those on Patreon for now on. So maybe I could give you guys options, like if you want it unlisted, if it's a personal reaction, not necessarily fit for the channel, you just guys want to see what I think about it, then cool, we can do that. But more than not, definitely that's where we going, because I got a goal and I want to reach my goals. So, all right, so we're going to check out Glen Campbell, just on my mind, man. So let's keep it kicking.
It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that are dried upon some line.
That's dangerous. He's saying he not even bound by contract. He do what he want. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's definitely what he said. Let's not take nothing away from the man. He sounds great. But he just said, I'm not bound to ink and contracts and lines. He said, I'm not bound to the ink and paper. So ladies, he gonna leave you.
That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that are dried upon some line. That keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory. It keeps you ever gentle on my mind.
I like it lyrically, though. Don't get me front. It's great lyrics.
It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now that bind me, or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking.
Dude, you can feel the thump from the bass on that one, man. That thump is deep. No diddy.
Or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you're just gentle on my mind.
I like the way he sung that at the end. I like the way he sung that at the end, like, just gentle on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Just further accentuating that gentle, You know what I'm saying? And brought that little soft vocal back at the end. Just to answer a question. No, you can send heavy stuff. Just make sure, John, I'll let you know. You know what I'm saying? But you've been pretty good about that. Like, you ain't never sent me nothing that gets less than 1,000 views on the channel.
Though the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone, I still might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and a summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. But not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads, by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind.
By the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. Is this a country sneaky link song again? I'm reading these lyrics and the song sounds very folkish, okay? But the lyrics are giving me sneaky link energy. He said, I want to see you. He said, but not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. So y'all smashing out in the daytime. Y'all smashing out in the daytime. You taking her in the backwoods and you're smashing on trees. That's what we doing. The back roads. The back roads. Through the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us. Though. He's saying that you live far away. You live far away. This is a long distance, sneaky link relationship. This is a long distance, sneaky link relationship. You say that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you're just gently on my mind. He's saying, I guess that's what he's saying. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find. Oh my goodness. He's saying it's so good that I'm willing to travel for it. That's every man in this chat right here. Every man has got on that city bus for a couple hours, got on that train for a couple hours, got on that flight for a couple hours to get the sneaky link. This is for the passport bros. That's what this song means. This is for the passport bros on every level. The walkers, the car riders, the trainers, the people willing to travel and get the... Nah, never mind. Maybe I'm going too far. Let me go. Let's go.
The highways come between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone. I still might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and a summer sun might burn me till I'm blind.
This dude, Glen Campbell, is a juggernaut. He says nothing can stop him. He busting through the walls. No pun intended.
But not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads, by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. I dip my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard.
Bro, those are 3 words I thought I would never hear in a song. The gurgling, crackling cauldron. I dip my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron.
Soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beard a roughening coal pile and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. Through cupped hands round the tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're waiting from the back roads by the rivers of my memories, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind.
My boy said, gurgling, crackling cauldron. Bro, if I have not ever heard 3 words that I've never heard of in my life, gurgling, crackling cauldron. Gurgling, that's a verb. Crackling, that's a adjective. Adjectives of action words, right? Gurgling, crackling cauldron. He basically said a verb, adjective, and noun in 3 words. Cauldron, gurgling. Man, look, I never thought I'd hear these words in 2025, bro. All right. So with that being said, post comments down below if you guys want to see more Glen Campbell on the channel, man. Definitely. I hope you guys were able to get through that reaction, but I'm enjoying doing this with the lyrics on screen. I just think it's amazing that these guys can create such descriptive language, and it could be taken many different ways depending on when you're reading it. So with that being said, post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Catch you guys at another one, all right?